is muted so they don't hear Brohim and Riley.
All of that looks like that's what's happening. Did not, plan an intro. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to say.
What do you mean?
Should I just say the same stuff that you say?
As far as, talking to the audience?
Yeah. Should I?
Yeah. Then that's really all you gotta say, yeah. He's from the dungeon. Damn.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I must be fucking consistent.
No, you do say the same thing. That's why I said, should I just say the same thing you say every time? Because I can do that.
No, for sure. It just cracks me up.
Not the QR code.
The QR code.
The QR code. Riley. Why is Yurik there? What's he doing? Fourthend? Who is after you?
I know a little bit about Vikings.
Okay. For sure. Then how is his mental state regarding the omen that he has seen? Okay. For sure.
You a bitch.
Oh.
That explains why you are the way you are.
Brother. No.
Bro, he's a necromancer. He's afraid of death. What is that unknowable void beyond the veil? Something I hope to never see.
Yeah, it was. All right. Sounds good. Don't think there's anything else to really go over, is there?
You tell me.
I mean, I think I all know why you're out on the night and what everybody is doing and how everyone is feeling. It's really the most important thing.
Whoa, damn. We ain't
Already
even started
fighting?
yet. We ain't even start yet. I'm being attacked. Riley, I'm using those dice that you got me almost a year ago now. Yeah, I said it was going to be for this character, and now he's here.
Which one?
Me too. Thank you. What'd you say? There's some black and white. That's the one JC got me. Yeah, huh? Hopefully your dice don't betray you.
Yeah, hopefully not. Yeah, this is the main one, but these ones fit pretty well too.
Oh, nice. I like those.
And there's some extras in case.
Okay. Yeah.
We
I
did, but
haven't
Kaylin
yet.
didn't.
So spoiler free.
I do? How do I do that?
From the... You just open up art list.
Hi, this is my first time doing this. So I'm figuring out how to do this. It's over here.
You got it.
I understand now.
I understand in there. There it is.
Okay. All right. Hello, anyone who is watching. This is Views from the Dungeon Beyond the Veil. My name is JC, and I'm going to be DMing. I was Narissa in the last campaign. Here with me, I have Aaron.
Hi, guys.
DM from last campaign. My sister, Kaylin. Here. Ibrahim. And Riley, who you can't see today.
Just hiding.
Hi.
Yeah, so check out our QR code. It has the Mates of Fate, TT Tomes, anyone that we've had the pleasure of getting to know while doing this, and a link to some dice if you're ever feeling in the mood for that sort of thing. This campaign is gothic and dark, and we're going to go on a journey into the depths of these troubled minds who currently are at the end of the line, at the end of their rope. We start in Amberlight City. Amberlight City is overpopulated. The slums are filled to the brim with disenfranchised workers slaving away all day to pay for their rooms for the night, and perhaps a fourth of gin. The cobblestone streets are slicked with oil and grime. Fog and chemical smoke obscure the alleyways in the sky, both sun and moon alike. Disease, factory accidents, crime, and pollution are rampant daily occurrences. The enforcers under Chancellor Alistair Thorne are equally corrupt and ruthless. Tonight is a bit different from most nights, where you'll find people stumbling home, drunk, just trying to find a place to rest their heads before they wake up in the morning for another long shift. Tonight is the night of the hunt. Once a pagan holiday, revering the god of the hunt, the stalker. Now, in the city where the gods don't touch, it's more like a fun thing to do. A reason to get out, to cut loose. Spend the money that you don't have and figure it out later. This is where we find our protagonists. Walking along the cobblestone street, your boots splashing in the mud, eyes forward. It's dark out. The only light, gas lamps obscured by heavy fog. You can hear the crowd towards the middle of the city in the center. Hooting, hollering, setting fireworks ablaze. But you're in the shadows. A priest from out of town, trying to find his way in this new world. Aaron, can you please describe your character?
It's hard to discern Matthias Stillwater from the shadows that he walks in, covered in an indigo-like trench coat that covers the priest liveries that he is known for, the cassock, white square climbing up his throat, the most visible part of him, a large sort of like almost cowboy hat obscures his face as he stumbles through the crowd, reaching into his inner coat pocket for a flask full of whiskey.
You saw the death omen 7 days ago. The horse, the skeletal horse, with the piercing, pupilless eye, just out of the corner of your vision. You've heard about it, everyone's heard about it. A black mare. And if you see it, you die in 7 days. Tonight just happens to be the 7th day. How's Matthias feeling?
Somber. Both prepared and totally out of his depth. Almost welcoming, as this death mare seems to him more of a acquaintance than it does a stranger, and something that he's been hoping, or at least he thinks he's hoping, to speak with once more before he passes.
Out of the corner of your eye now, slipping in and out of the shadows, a tail here, an ear there, the wink of a crescent moon eye. You know what this is. It follows you everywhere. Tonight's no different.
Every time I kind of like see it, I grumble a little bit under my breath and hope that another swig from the flask will make it a little less evident.
As you pass by a gate, you can see it hopping from column to column, running away.
Running towards.
Good. You know what you have to do.
And who are you to tell me?
Who am I? I am you. You are me.
You're hopefully going to leave once I hit the bottom of this flask.
If only you could be so lucky.
Not what I'm known for. Fine then. Guide me.
Of course. I know where your fate lies. Remember, gut, carve, pick it clean. Leave nothing for the birds. Only then will you live and not regret.
Take another drink as I continue to follow it wherever the dark creature leads.
Is there anything you're looking for in particular as you kind of make your way onto more of a main street and there are people here, drinking, singing, you can see like banners are hung, brooms are hung, people will put like herbs outside of their doors.
I think if I am looking for anything, it's traces of something inhuman. Amberlight City, though not my favorite, is not entirely foreign to me, and I think I would know if there, or at least be able to pick out if there was a beast here amongst the men that festive today.
Go ahead and roll a survival check.
Sure. That's a 12.
12? Okay. It's a little bit difficult with all of these people crowded around you to really suss out anything that might be different. It's disconcerting, especially because if there was a night that a monster would hide, it would be tonight. Everybody's in a costume with a painted face or a big carved mask of an animal.
And as I go, I'll just try to keep an eye open. Where is this? Is this taking place in like the city square? Are we gonna be towards more the outskirts? Where's the main party happening? Festival?
Definitely the main square. The place at the Copper Hall.
Copper Hall.
Yeah.
Is there a pub or a tavern nearby?
Yeah, the Copper Hall is like
Oh, it's its own.
it's a huge event space that they've cleared out, and there's bars in there, and that's where most people head.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go find a tavern that's like on the outskirts of this hall, so that way I can stay like vigilant of those who are coming in and out.
Mm-hmm. You find a quieter little pub. Seats maybe 20 people. It's still pretty packed in here, but you manage to kind of squeeze and find yourself a seat by the window. Bartender pours you a drink.
Give them some change.
Nods at you. You can see a creature staring at you through the window.
I try to avoid eye contact.
Time passes. People walk by the window. Through the crowd, you see a glimpse of something white, tall.
That piques my interest. I'll leave my payment on the table as I take to the shadows to start stalking this thing. As I hit the darkest part of my path, I will say a quick prayer to my God as I kneel on the ground, inscribing symbols in the dirt below me, and take on as I hope to find my prey.
People give you strange looks, kind of comment under their breath. God-fearing one in here. Strange.
I mumble under my breath, God's servant.
You start your journey, your hunt, to whatever it is that you've glimpsed. And across the way from you, in the Copper Hall, for all of its grandeur, the bottles being popped, the champagne being poured, the lively music coming from the stage, we go up the mezzanine to a table lined with silk. A woman sits there nursing a glass of wine, surrounded by people, talking and talking and talking, and they never stop talking. The sycophants, the brown nosers, the people who die for gossip. They're all here. Kaylin, please describe your character.
Yeah, so should I say her name or no? Okay. Catherine Black, Kath for short. She is a beautiful woman with a very youthful face. Skin is smooth as marble. Long, blonde, like bright blonde, hair curled. She's currently wearing a like expensive black dress that like goes all the way up to her neck, all the way down. Wearing a bit of a mask and fox ears with like a big cloak that's like all fur, getting in the spirit. She's like thin. She has like piercing kind of like grayish blue eyes, and she sits here feeling a bit paranoid.
Mm-hmm. You also saw the death omen several days ago. The reflection in a mirror. You saw it behind you. What do you feel about that?
think she's afraid to die. And she's looking everywhere.
People's conversations go on around you. They say things to you, but you barely hear them as your eyes are constantly roving around the room, looking for someone who might be out to get you. And it could be anyone. You've wronged so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, list is long.
The glass in your hand reflects your eyes. Gold, not gray. Your shadow moves a little bit without your jurisdiction. The party is boring, is it not?
Quite so.
Perhaps you should do something to liven it up.
And what would you suggest?
I don't know. We've had quite enough of being loved and adored. Maybe we should try being feared.
Still, I don't know quite what I would do. I mean,
What are you so afraid of here?
well, tonight, dying.
You will not die. This is fiction. There is no omen of death.
I hope you're right. That's it. Will I be able to use my last wish? If I do see it.
Maybe I could oblige.
Right.
You feel the presence kind of back off a little bit. People are cheersing around you. They kind of like grab your shoulders and shake you as they laugh really hard at a joke someone else had told.
She rolls her eyes. I think she'd maybe be like, maybe she'd go get out of like the top part.
Okay,
Go
so you're
walk.
gonna leave?
Yeah, go walk around like maybe the ballroom part.
Okay. You head down the mezzanine stairs, trying to get away from the people who attempt to follow you everywhere you go. As you walk through the crowd of people as they dance, you see behind the stage just the glimpse of something white, the long, dark cape.
I think immediately the fear wells up and she tries to go the opposite direction.
Do you go outside?
I think as long as there's people out there.
Yeah, there's people everywhere.
Yeah. Just staying
Okay.
in crowded places, but yeah, probably going outside.
Okay. You burst through the doors, kind of like feeling that tension in your lungs, making it hard to breathe as you think about that it's still following you.
She's like, fiction.
Somewhere else in the streets is a figure with a hood up, trying to observe but not be observed, to watch but not be watched. Even tonight, with everyone dressed as they are, it's still hard not to stick out when you're built like you're built.
When you're fucking stacked.
Yeah, when you're tall.
7 feet.
So you try to avoid eyes by staying in the shadows. Ibrahim, can you please describe your character?
Yeah. You said I'm wearing a hood, but I'm wondering if it would be okay if I could be wearing like it's the night of the hunt, so I thought it would be cool if I like had like an antler, a deer's face with antlers, presumably of a deer that I ripped the head off of, actually.
Wow.
And like I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'm looking like a 7-foot Wendigo man walking around
Yeah.
the
Fucking
fair.
sick.
And he's wearing like animal's fur, like dark browns and black fur to make sure that no part of his body is exposed, including gloves.
Nice. You do get stares. Not like you would normally get stares. This time they look almost like appreciative. Like, nice costume, bloke.
And I'll tip an antler to them.
What are you out here doing? You know you've seen this death omen. You know that it means you might die. But you're out tonight anyway.
Forthund is out because even though he hates humanoids, people, he finds their silly practices in tradition to be fascinating, and he is observing behaviors and traditions, likely from a street corner, or somewhere like that. He is not too concerned with the death omen. If anything, he kind of wants to find it, because he has some questions that maybe the death omen can help him answer. And if it means that he dies, all the better.
Sure. You watch from a corner as people yell and sing and drunkenly stumble around a very typical human behavior. Nothing you've seen that you haven't read about. Is there something more interesting you're looking for?
Where am I right now? I'm in the ballroom or in the main courtyard?
You can be wherever you want.
Okay. Well, maybe I was in the main courtyard, and then I haven't yet tonight gone in to see what the ballroom looks like.
Okay. As you head into the ballroom, you are passed by a woman with blindingly blonde hair as she kind of rushes out past you and you into the ballroom.
Is that Kath?
Yeah, it's Kath.
Do I recognize her? I feel like you would.
Yeah, you know.
I am wearing
Everyone
a
knows
mask.
who she is.
I don't know if that would make it a little harder.
Oh yeah,
but-
that's true.
Yeah, that's true. You
Hair doesn't give it away.
Ooh,
you register
Ooh.
it, could be her.
let me roll. Can I roll an investigation check?
Sure.
Because he's smart.
Is he smart?
Is he
This is
smart?
gonna be a reoccurring thing.
Yeah.
Look past the mask.
Look past.
Okay, how about that? 16.
16.
Better than
Um, Are you trying to disguise yourself?
No.
It's obviously Catherine Black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, then this would take my attention.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've only read about her.
Mhm.
I know her status in the city. I've heard rumors,
Mhm.
some nice, some not too nice. And so yeah, I kind of just. But she seemed to be going out in a hurry, so I kind of maybe. Well, not exactly like stalk her, but kind of just walk in the same direction as she's going to see where she's going.
For sure. For sure.
She seems like something interesting is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Stalking, but not.
Stalking, but not stalking.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. And it is hard to tell if someone's following you when you're thinking everyone's following you.
Yeah.
So, where does Catherine go? Where is she heading?
I think she's looking around and she's like, okay, if I see anybody I've wronged, like she's not, you know. I think like she's just trying to go to a place where she's like, okay, I can like get a good lay on like I can see everything, but I'm still around people. Like if there's like a bonfire or something.
Okay.
Like just so it's like a well lit area.
Mm-hmm. You watch her like push her way through the crowd kind of down towards the end. If this square is sort of like Central Park, then there's like a big park area that you head into where people have started multiple bonfires.
Okay.
So you watch her do that and you follow her down that path, like under the trees with all of the leaves falling.
Mhm.
And then she probably just starts like smoking opium or something.
You got your opium pipe on lock.
Bro, she's addicted to
I
drugs.
didn't know that those were portable.
God damn.
That you had to lock in with those.
You go into the park to a bonfire. Just light up.
Could be
Throws
her
the
last
fucking
day.
opium on the bonfire.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I guess you see that. A very regal woman finds a place to like pull out her fancy opium pipe and start smoking.
Whips out a hookah.
Okay. All right. That's very interesting to me. Like, yeah. Yeah, Forthund he's taking notes. Like, this is interesting.
Very
He's
curious.
trying to deduce, like, is this normal? This can't be normal socialite behavior. And so, yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess it may be an insight check. I'm trying to see, is she giving off that's anything that it tells me that she's scared or uncomfortable or something, or is she in her element to me?
That would be an insight check, yeah.
12.
12. What do you think he gets from a 12?
I think like for the most part, she looks pretty well put together, and she doesn't look like she's doing this under any shame. Like, she is kind of in her element, but also I would say she does look a little bit like, I don't know, a little antsy. Like, she is looking around a lot. Like, maybe kind of an anxious habit, maybe.
Okay. I'll try and like, I want to make it cool, so I want to like sneak up behind her, but I'm bad at sneaking, so.
You want to roll stealth?
I don't want to roll stealth, but I just kind of want to walk up to her. Nah, I don't need to sneak. I'll just walk, like it's a bonfire, right? So I'll just walk up and stand next to her and act like I'm putting my hands to the fire.
He's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So
a fucking deer
she
head on my
looks
head.
at you and is like, and she gets some distance.
Immediately scoots over.
Just like she doesn't like vacate the premise, but she does maybe go like 10 feet away or something.
10 feet.
It's almost vacating the premise.
Just the other side of the
yeah.
bonfire.
Whoa.
Fourth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he said it's always the same.
You guys don't even know.
Well, she's like, who is that tall? That's. And also, she's, I don't know.
Yeah, she's scared right now.
She's scared, so
nervous.
she's like, I'm not messing with that.
Well, Forthin will speak.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Trying to get the juices going.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shit's gotta happen. Okay, I gotta figure it out. Here we go.
You got it.
Thren Black. Is it usual to partake in such substances so frivolously for a socialite like yourself?
Do I know you?
No. No. But everyone here knows you.
Right.
You see people start to leave the fire.
She's like,
Damn.
Like they don't make it a big thing, but they're kind of all like, "Oh, yep, I'm done doing this activity."
Yeah,
I'm
she
gonna
goes, oh, I would love to continue this conversation, but I just realized I left my jewelry back in the ballroom. And she just walks away.
And then Forthend is alone at the bonfire.
the bonfire. Everybody walked away.
Damn.
Also alone and searching for someone. Through the streets, you have to push past people's legs. They knock into you. They hardly see you in their drunken antics. It probably doesn't make you feel too good that they all look down on you when you should be looking down on them. And it's very, very few times that you go into the city at all. But Forthend has left, and you don't want to be responsible for anything he might do outside of your purview. Riley, please describe your character for me.
Yeah, he's like 3 feet tall. He's got stark white hair that's kind of pushed back, a little greasy and dirty. He's got some goggles that hang around his neck and a almost like living crown of thorns that come out of his head and wrap all the way around his head. A dirty white lab coat, used to be white, now is turned somewhat yellow. Some, period accurate clothing. He's got some boots and he's got gloves that are tucked in his waistband. His skin is super pale. He almost looks like someone who's drowned in his complexion. He's really, really pale and his lips are blue.
Yuck.
Did you decide to wear anything to hide yourself before you left?
I suppose maybe a hat. And I'll just kind of pull it down over my head,
Okay.
you know, and just keep my head down. I'm 3 feet tall. I don't think
Yeah.
people are really gonna
By the
pay too
time
much
you've
attention.
passed them, they barely notice you were there. Oh, go away.
Yeah, and I'll just try and listen or look for signs of a 7-foot tall thing
Yeah.
walking around.
Roll investigation or perception.
Sure. I will roll investigation because I am also smart.
Smart.
16.
16. You wander as fast as you can through various streets. You head to the center. That's where everyone is mostly congregating. That makes the most sense for where he would have gone. You're just trying to get into his head and think maybe what he would think. You know him well enough to know that he likes to watch people, so you'll go to where most of the people are. You get to the square right as you see the scene that had happened earlier. A beautiful woman, a socialite, stumbles out, runs into a very tall figure wearing a torn and like dried deer head. And you watch her scurry off and him slowly follow behind like a shadow.
I'll roll my eyes and like run after him.
Little legs going.
Carry you forward.
I'm just imagining like squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah.
I'm just hearing a lot of steps and not seeing a lot of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose I'll get there after everybody else has left him by the fires.
Yeah. You
Okay.
see like crowds of people kind of vacating the park as you're coming in.
Crowds of people. Oh my God.
Yeah. Now I'm worried that he's fucked something up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are you just
You-
standing there looking at the fire?
That's an eerie shot, though. Dude.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
A lone person, 7 feet tall, standing by the fire, this deer mask, crudely made. And you see Uric behind him that omen that you've seen as well. Like an apparition, for a brief second, it steps in line with Forthend and disappears behind him. How does that make you feel?
My blood runs cold. My heart skips a beat and I kind of freeze.
Yeah, you feel your jaw like
And-
tighten.
Yeah. And then I'm overcome with rage. I'm gonna run up to Forthen and I'm gonna jump and grab his hand. And I'll say, Forthen, what are you doing out here? You sneak out?
I
You
feel
sneak
like,
out, you kill a deer, you're fucking wearing its head?
I feel like a tiny tug on my pinky.
Yeah.
Are you a baron? Or are you a duke?
Baron.
Okay. Ah, Baron Uric. Master Uric. I did not expect this. I imagine you want me to return.
Of course, I want you to return.
I'm sorry, but I've never experienced such a festival. And I thought I might learn. I don't think that I will be returning for some time. You can wait up for me at the castle.
Who are you speaking to in this manner? I made you. You will come home with me. I can see you have already done something to upset all these people. They are all running away from you. What do you expect? What do you plan to gain?
Can I pick him up?
You could try.
Yeah, you can roll an athletics check, and he can athletics or acrobatics against it.
Well,
It's getting picked up.
I think you're gonna be picking me up.
Okay. That's a 19.
Okay.
You're picked up.
I'm actually not. I
Oh,
rolled a
Let's go.
18 plus 2.
Oh my god, come on.
He just steps
I
back
was just
between your
stunned.
legs.
Alright, fine.
Still so much to learn, Forcent. I
and
can
that
teach
is
you
why
anything.
I am out here, Baron. I must see with my eyes what it is that drives the lifeful, not the lifeless.
They are fools. I tell you what. You must promise me not to cause a scene. I will stay with you. And one night, but you must come back with me.
He takes a big, hearty breath in and a sigh. I can be amenable to this, Baron.
Good.
Tell me, Baron. You walked among these people. What do you know of the night of the hunt?
It is a tradition held. It's like Halloween, right?
Yeah.
a pagan holiday. All these fools come out in costume, walking with the dead. It's for fools. You are no fool.
Oh, walking with the dead is for fools, is it now, Baron? show me. Where is there a place to eat? I hunger. The deer did not sate me for long.
Okay. We will go find.
I'm trying to get one of those big fat turkey legs, you know what I'm saying?
Reasonable.
Sure. We will go find somewhere to eat. Perhaps you could expedite the process by helping me along, and I'll hold my hand out.
Oh, now you want my...
Well, it's on my accord.
I'll pick him up and I'll put him on my shoulder.
Good.
We'll go back to Matthias.
Oh no.
You saw a glimpse of this creature, and you've been chasing it down alleyway, another turn, back into the park, and back into the square, seemingly eluding you. Take a moment to rest your shoulder against a large board. A board that people would usually put what events were going to be happening, executions, birthday for the chancellor. And as you lean against it, out of the corner of your eye, you notice that there are many papers plastered to it.
Let's take a look, see what's going on here in the city.
You flip around and maybe you're expecting to see something like all of the events posted for tonight. But what stares back is faces. Tens and tens of faces. Plastered one over another, missing posters.
Do any of them look familiar?
You could roll history.
That's also a 12.
No one you know specifically, but they are warriors. They're mages. They're priests. Even high-profile criminals. These are the kind of people that have gone missing.
Have I heard anything about these, like, events, like of people going missing in recent times?
I would say that there's been whispers around town. Like, everyone maybe has heard this before, that people have started to go missing in very strange ways. Just all of the sudden, gone. Not like they left, nothing packed up, never a body found. Just like they disappeared into thin air.
And the one thing tying them all together is that they're formidable individuals, for good or bad.
Yeah.
Do the signs say anything about, like, these specific circumstances that they've gone? Can I find, like, anything else tying them together?
Maybe you could roll an intelligence check?
Just intelligence?
Yeah, or investigation.
I mean, it's all the same, it seems. It's a 19.
19. They're just missing posters, so they don't necessarily say, like, how they went missing. But you do notice, like, dates. And you can kind of piece together, like, 5 people disappeared on the same day. 4 people disappeared on the same day. Always a group. Never less than 3, never more than 6. No children. Nobody who you would deem unable to take care of themselves.
I'll find who seems to be one of the saltier individuals that has vanished recently. I'd like to take that picture and head to the most popular bar I could find.
That would definitely be the Copper Hall.
Okay.
Where is Catherine heading now that she is away from...
The
Is there
beast.
anywhere else to go eat or
I mean, there's some dive bars around here, you know, there's some lower class, but the best thing you're gonna find to eat would be back where you came from.
I think maybe she'll go back in and she'll survey the area to see if the death omen is there.
You don't see the death omen as you walk in.
Then she'll go get like a drink or
Okay.
hors d'oeuvres or something.
Matthias, you're in here when you see Catherine walk in.
Is she headed to the bar?
I think so, yeah. She's ordering drinks, food.
Okay. I'll walk up there while she's ordering. Are there multiple, like, bartenders, or is there just the one?
Oh, there's definitely multiple bartenders.
I'll hail one down while keeping an eye on her. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Does this man look familiar to you?
And he kind of squints his eyes and looks at it. Sailor.
And you know any next of kin? Was he in here recently? At least, well, before they took his picture?
I wouldn't say super recently. Sometimes those guys, they come in after a big shipment. After it's been a while out on sea, they'll come in, but I haven't seen him in a few months.
A few months, eh? Happen to know what he and his crew specialized in?
I think they were just fishermen.
Good. Thank you. And I'll whip out my flask. If you could fill this with your finest gin, actually make that brandy.
You got it. He takes it from you. Fills it up.
She's still here?
I mean, she orders some wine. And then, is there anybody with food walking around, like...
Yeah, there's people with plates of, like, shrimp.
Okay. She'll just go start, like, picking from some of the plates.
And as she walks away,
He doesn't want to ruin her figure.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely small portions.
I'll speak out to her. Well, now, Mrs. Black, you dined on tonight to grace the rabble with your presence. I
She's
turned
like,
to her, making sure to keep my hat low.
she's so over random people talking to her, but she like looks at him and she recognizes him, right?
Yeah, I think you recognize that he's like the priest that came into town. Maybe he's a monster hunter.
Okay. Oh, I think she'd get an idea.
Sure.
She like walks up to you and is like, "Is it true you hunt monsters?"
True as the brandy in this here flask. Takes a drink.
I'll assume that's what you're drinking.
He'll hold it out for you.
No, thank you.
Takes another drink.
Well, if you killed a white figure with a horse head, the death omen, I would pay you handsomely.
Well, now, ma'am, I'd be lying if I said I couldn't use the gold. But I think you and I both know that thing we done seen, it doesn't die quite easily.
So you've seen it too?
A nod.
Right.
And
Shame
you-
on you, a old man like me. Death was gonna come. But you looking young in your figure. Damn shame.
Agreed.
Sure, we should
Wait,
not cheers to our last night in Amberlight City.
I don't plan on dying, but
Tell me, how do you plan on living?
I mean, I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Enough to trick Death himself?
I'll try.
Commendable. I'll drink to that. Takes a swig.
You feel that familiar presence kind of tickling the back of your neck. I think this is a good ally to have.
He's better than the deer guy.
I wouldn't be so sure. Tall, intimidating, probably strong.
Do you know something I don't?
I know power when I see it.
Fair enough. Well, I think we should stick together for the night.
Do you have any plans to go anywhere but here, this hall?
No, I don't believe so.
Then if you would allow me some elasticity in my newfound occupation, I would like to keep an eye out for this here white man and anything else that it might bring with it.
Well, I'm on board with that.
Then you be safe, man. I have my eye on you, Miss Black, as I go to survey the perimeter.
He's so cool.
She goes,
Fucking cowboy detective Benoit Blanc.
I'm just Daniel.
she feels a little better.
Yeah, you're not alone in it anymore.
Yeah.
Sure.
Black Daniel Craig.
The two of you arrive to the hall as well. Now, this is the best place to get food. And people look at you as you both enter. Someone below their knee or at their knee, and a man that towers above them.
Well, isn't he still on his shoulder or no?
Yeah,
Oh, I
imagine
guess that's
being
fair.
like-
You have a small man on a very tall man. Enter this place.
I assume I see this.
I think you both clock this. Everyone clocks this because it's strange. You hear like a small hiccup in the music in the crowd, but then it continues on. You know, people have to take their second to stare, and then
Right.
I'd say that you probably, Matthias, you probably hear whispers.
What am I hearing?
Like, is that Yorick? The mad scientist from the castle? Why is he out tonight? No, that's not him. I don't remember him looking like that. It's been ages since anyone's seen him. He could look like anything. I don't know what kind of magic he does in that place.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm keeping an eye on these guys. I would prefer if they couldn't keep an eye on me, however.
oh yeah.
Yeah, can I-
You're trying to
rolling
stealth?
some stealth.
I
think
would
he
like to
is.
stealth.
He's trying to stealth.
I would like to attempt to.
Attempt.
Let's see. I think just to be safe. Nah, I'm not gonna use that yet. I don't think it's that serious. That's 13.
13. I don't know what your passive perceptions are, but
Riley, what's your passive?
I see.
Passive perception is 11.
okay.
Damn, mine's a 9.
Okay.
Safe.
So you guys don't notice him. I would say you do notice Catherine, though. She is still,
I just gain a little bit more distance.
yeah.
I'm like, not again. And like
I'll kind of just tilt my head over to my shoulder to talk to Yurik. Baron, I must admit something. I have been out many times, out of your purview.
Oh.
And in that time, I have never had what you folk refer to as imbibements. Beverages.
Okay.
Do you have a beverage that you like?
Yeah, I do enjoy the gin. If you walk us over to the bar,
Very well.
we'll get some.
I'll go over to the bar.
As he's walking, I'd like to examine him. They're telling me that this little dude's a mad scientist, and he's riding on top of the most conspicuous individual in this room.
Yeah.
I need to know if he's had a hand in that.
Okay. What would be the best way to test that? Maybe investigation?
I'll take an investigation. Yeah, there's really nothing better.
Roll for did you make a guy?
13.
Maybe. I don't think you can say for sure. I mean, there is a mad scientist in here, and there is a very tall, strange man whose face you can't see. Maybe he's a reanimated corpse.
Yeah, that's a
Or
problem.
maybe I'm just
How
trying out
likely
for
is
the
that?
Amber Light. Maybe I'm just trying out for the Amber Light Dodgers. You know?
The Dodgers.
Not like a basketball team.
I assumed it was a basketball team just with Dodgers. I was thinking
No,
Globetrotters.
Dodgers is baseball.
It
But
is
they're not
baseball.
from Amber Light.
But still.
I was just trying
Shohei
to come up.
Ohtani.
I should have
A
said
team.
Amber Light Lakers.
I was
There
gonna
you
say
go.
I
That's
knew
better.
your intent
Light
was
Lakers.
basketball.
Okay, but Dodgers.
You guys get up to the bar. The bartender looks up. Yeah, what can I get the two of you?
We will both have a gin.
Coming right up.
Or if there's something else you prefer, Forcent.
He shakes his head ominously.
Pours you 2 glasses. Slides them.
I'll look over. I'll just like slowly turn my head to look over at Catherine.
I'll make it worse.
He said, "Oh my
She
god."
just like goes like this, hoping you're looking at someone else.
No, actually, I won't even say anything. I'll just slowly look at you and then raise my glass to you.
She's gonna.
And
She
then-
can see you, so she runs over to where you are.
And
Sure.
the way that I drink it is I just like shove the glass up through the neck of the deer and
Oh, it's so scary.
So scary. Yeah.
Is there a reason you are afraid of this individual?
He keeps looking at me. He just toasted to me and then drank like through the head. And
Forgive me for
he-
not being,
He asked me weird questions.
for example.
I guess why I was smoking and if that was normal socialite behavior.
It's a strange question.
He's being odd and he's tall and what if he's like in
cahoots.
Thank you.
Cahoots?
With the death omen. I
I've been,
think this is very serious.
I've been stalking that omen all night, man. They're no part of it. This is the first time I've seen him, and not the first time I've seen it. And while I don't expect death to not be bold, it certainly has been sticking quite close to the shadows, so this is out of character. Here, I'll talk to him for you. If you'd like, I can ask him to leave.
If you deem necessary.
I'll saunter my way over to the bar. And as they're getting their drinks, I still like to be stealth for this, so I can pop up and say, a perceived mad scientist and what looks to be a barbarian walk into a bar. Can you help me with the punchline to this here joke?
Yes, I believe. And then the evening is rudely interrupted.
Well, excuse me. Shall we cheers first? I take out my flask, take a swig, and hold it up towards you.
If that is the custom, after barging your way in, I'll raise my glass.
You are so very polite. I must say, what is your name, friend?
I kind of like lean in. Borthund.
I see. Baron, how did you become friends with this here, Forthund?
Well, you know, it's hard to say. Exactly.
Isn't that?
Is my-
Excuse me, sir. Are you well? You don't look it.
It's a good question.
Are you speaking to me?
Indeed, Baron.
Yeah, I'm very well.
Could have fooled me. Now I heard you tend to stay away from crowded places like this. What brings you out tonight?
I do. I am acquiescing to a request from Forsand here. We are having a night on the town. What better time?
I see. Any reason you feel that Ms. Black should be involved?
I find the substance abuse by an elite socialite to be fascinating.
Interesting. I can tell you're not around here, friend, because ain't nothing more normal. You think it's the back alley cats out there stuck on drugs and substances, as you say. But her kind, oh, they are the main proprietor. Why is this news to you, friend? Speaking of which, your manner of address, are you just having a grand night, or is this how your people dress?
I am attempting to assimilate. Is this not the custom of the evening?
Can I roll
It-
something to see what the fuck he is saying?
Very normal
Can
response.
Do I just think he's a foreigner? Or do I dig deeper than that?
Maybe roll deception or persuasion, Ibrahim. And you can roll insight, Aaron.
It is the custom, Forsand. Do not let this outsider tell you what is right and wrong.
I am rolling persuasion. 14.
21.
Fucking hell.
You think about it. You've lived in the country for most of your life. You know lots of different groups that live out there, people who you might call barbarians. He could be one, but your instincts tell you otherwise. There is as he leans in, you catch a whiff of necrosis.
Something Matthias is not entirely foreign to. I see. Would you care to take part of another custom as I reach inside my trench coat, whip out a pipe?
I'll lean over to Yurik and I'll say, "This is customary."
Oh. 9. This man is inquiring something about you because he thinks you are strange.
Matter of fact, I think both of y'all are strange, but I am inviting to both of you to take part of this here pipe. And
What is in the pipe?
nothing but tobacco.
Do I believe him?
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, I'm rolling persuasion. 7.
You don't know. You
Wait,
don't
hold-
know.
He
right?
wouldn't know.
Ugh.
He'd be able to see through me if I had anything.
Well, I guess that's
'Cause I'm not
fair.
lying.
You're not lying. He's not being super persuasive, but it's not like evident that there's anything in the pipe that would hurt you.
Yeah, I mean, Forthan is fascinated by all customs and traditions of humanoids, so he'll take a puff.
I'm gonna jump down onto the bar off of Forthan's shoulder. just so I can be closer to eye with. What's your character's name, Aaron?
Matthias?
Matthias.
Matthias. You know, I find myself wondering why a man dressed as a priest who has been rumored to be a monster hunter is so enthralled with two men who
I
are
think-
not monsters.
Fourth, and I don't think he would have known that before, so when he says that, he like maybe tenses up a little bit.
Ah. Well, if you two would like to prove that you are not monsters and not have this here whole population of a city turn against you, then maybe you'll follow the man who looks somewhat like a priest outside and share with me a piece of this talking pipe now. I promise. If you have nothing to hide, you'll walk back inside.
And if we don't, or do have something to hide, then what? You are going to take us both down on your own?
Is that a challenge?
Simply
Pay this
inquiring.
man.
What?
Baron, pay this man no mind. He has no rights or jurisdictions here. I know the laws. Thank you for your tobacco and your company. Good night, sir.
Now, you may know the laws, but do you know people? You're wearing that mask for a reason, ain't you?
Tis the night of the hunt.
And so, if you were to remove that mask,
An ass.
remove that ass. If you were to remove that mask, tell me, would the night continue, or would you find yourself hunted? Look, we can be cordial here, or we can have ourselves some fun. I would prefer to be cordial, however, as I start packing the pipe itself.
Is this a non-smoking room?
I did ask to go outside, and if it is truly your goal to meet Miss Black, maybe, if you follow me, I can get her to speak with you. And hopefully all of your suspicions will be cleared.
I'll just turn and look up at Porthand.
I'm terribly sorry if this is not the correct social etiquette, but I decline your request.
Means no.
I appreciated my walking dictionary. Fine. I'll be seeing you when you leave. As I head back to Catherine.
Where are you posted up?
She's just like, I think she was just talking to some of the other kind of like countesses and viscountesses, you know, and then when she sees him coming, she'll kind of like excuse herself. And just kind of start making her day. So, did you find out anything interesting?
Something's wrong with the tall one.
I could have told you that.
Something very.
Oh. Okay, like, was I correct?
Only so much so. He may not be a partner of this death that seeks us, but death certainly walks with him. I have a sneaking suspicion that that man is not alive.
You mean like a zombie?
I can only make some sort of speculation. I just know he smells like a morgue. That is not
Horrid.
natural.
So is that actually you over there?
He didn't deny it when I called him Baron.
Oh, he looks ghastly.
He also did not deny it when I called him unwell. Actually, maybe he did.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I take another swig out the flask.
Strange evening. Do you think they are in immediate danger, or
They're scared. For some reason, the tall one won't go outside.
weird? He was out there a minute ago.
He's afraid to smoke with me.
Oh, well, I mean, he doesn't seem to understand drugs.
And I thought I'd show him some. Look. Look at it this way. Miss Black, this very well may be the last night of your life.
Don't say that.
So why don't you live
I am very much alive.
without the fear? If only for a moment, you deserve to enjoy this night. I'll keep an eye on you. I'll make sure you're safe. But I know what tonight is really about. And unfortunately, it all seems, well, a little too coincidental things are happening tonight. So while you run from death, let me chase it. Or will you need company?
No, if you keep an eye out for the death omen and whatnot, I will go try to enjoy myself.
Good. I ask you, don't let your eyes off the Baron and his friend. While I will alert you of any sign that the omen is getting a little too close.
Sounds like a plan.
And I'll see you around.
Let's nod.
You all hear the toll of the clock outside. It's 11:30. It's almost midnight. Technically, you should be dead in 30 minutes.
Boy.
Listen, have you seen a ghostly white horse head thing?
Mystics, they call it an omen of death.
So you have. Are you not?
I saw it not too long ago. And I read about it. Or what I could find in your library. Yes, I've seen it.
And you are not afraid to die?
Baron, all you have ever given me is an existence of suffering. I see in this world is that of the same. And so if this headless phantom is the bringer of death, at the very least I have questions for it. And at the most, if it kills me, then it releases me from my existence of suffering.
Always so dreary. You know, I can make you better. This is not the end for you.
And how would you do that, Baron?
It's the same way I brought you in. Trial, error, scientific breakthroughs. Eventually, I'm like grabbing onto the sides of your deer head. Eventually you will be perfect. And we can give this gift to everyone. But we cannot die tonight. So I need you to be by my side. These next 30 minutes are the last. Perhaps if we make it through, we will not die. That's it.
How... How do you intend to make me perfect?
Oh, I will make you more like me. Look at you. You are already so strong. You are the most commanding presence in the room. You are a treasure already. You just need some work.
You speak of fixing me in terms of vanity. But I ask, how could you fix this evilness in my heart? How could you fix me to be like whom? There is not but one in this world that is without evil in their heart. Why would I want to live in a place with so much degradation?
Well, because it is scary to die. If at least you have something here. Pain and suffering. But there are things that you can experience to ease said pain. And if you weren't looked at as a monster, perhaps you would not think the world was so evil.
I'll tell you this, Baron. If that horse phantom shows itself, I will protect you so that you may convince me that the world is not an ugly, vile place.
And that will be rather difficult.
So, what is everybody doing now? 30 minutes from your supposed death, the party has not tapered, has not stopped.
I think
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
make sure my flask is full, and I'm gonna find me a nice seat, probably right next to the door.
You should go talk to her.
That's the character laughing.
Miss Black, you mean?
Yeah.
She thinks me a vile creature.
Is that what you are?
Yes, quite frankly,
Damn.
Well,
she is not wrong in her suspicion of me. Look at those around her, so beautiful and bright and full of life. I merely wanted to ask her about the goings-on at the head of society, you know, strictly research.
yeah, sure. You know, if you are so keen on meeting this death, perhaps you should go and ask her anyway. If we are going to die, you may as well have your question answered for research, of course. Not and give him a little push, but doesn't move.
You make a compelling argument.
You're gonna die, dude.
I'll stand up from the tiny bar stool that I was sitting on.
Cracks legs.
Excellent.
And I'll walk over there.
You see him approaching again.
She's
Good
like,
man.
relentless.
Do I see him approaching?
Yeah.
Can she like insight his vibe? Like, I think she's just like, is he trying? What is he trying to get from
Sure.
me? You know, like.
Yeah, roll insight. 9? It's hard to tell. He's wearing a deer head.
That's true.
He's not like bald fists coming up at, like, you know, it's
Yeah.
more like a leisurely stroll. So I think
Okay.
you get that much.
She takes a big drink of her wine.
While he's on his way to her, I'd like to stealth my way over as well.
Okay.
If possible. That's a 17.
Okay. You are well stealthed.
Sick.
Miss Black, it was not my intention earlier this evening to frighten you. I merely have a fascination with the political mechanisms of this city. I am not well versed in the customs of Amber Light. She's giving me nothing. She's still.
She's like taking it in. She's like, She's like, right. It's fine.
You see, I live in the castle with Baron Uric. And I'm trying to understand this city more day by day.
Does he not let you
What
get
is
out
it?
much?
Oh no. No.
Are you
Evilness.
okay?
Are any of us okay?
Oh,
I'd take a drink.
Fair point.
But that begs the question, Mrs. Black, or Miss Black, pardon. I know it wasn't too long ago.
But still very fresh, yes.
oh my god.
But that begs the question, Miss Black. Are you okay? Or is it truly just my presence that disturbs you?
Oh, I mean, I've had other things on my mind tonight. You know, all the stories and traditions make me a bit uneasy, maybe.
The ghost stories, that's right. I heard a ghost story Mr. Barron told me. It was of a horse, a skeletal horse, searching for me. Yes.
And did you see this skeleton horse?
You're not telling me, Miss Black, that you believe in ghost stories, do you?
No, of course not. That. Did you see it?
No, but did you see it?
Because you best start believing in
Oh,
ghost stories.
shut the fuck up.
I did see this ghost 7 days ago.
And by any chance, did you have a similar experience, maybe?
From what he tells me, yes.
Hmm.
So there certainly are things out there to worry about, Miss Black.
Very
But
well.
I can assure you that I am not one of them. just wanted to clear the air. And I'll walk back over to Baron Yurik.
She's like, okay.
While they're talking, I want to slide over to Yurik.
Okay.
So I heard you're aware of the Pale Horse.
Yes. Do you make this a habit of popping up on people?
I take a drink out the flask and I offer you some. If we're both, or I guess the four of us, on our last night, care to share a drink, Baron?
Yeah, sure. I'll take a drink from his flask.
Tastes like brandy.
You're a little more cordial when your friend's not here.
Well, I've already talked to you once, so.
I see. And so you sent him over there as some kind of Casanova, I assume, ready to see his last night end on a high note, I hope.
If we are all truly doomed at the end of this night, then I suppose he should have his flowers and cake.
I see. And regardless of the smoking laws, I am going to light my pipe. Hand it over to him. You know, tonight's just another string in a series of despicable, horrible, terrible, doom-ridden events that lives even before ours have experienced. Death is nothing new, son. And yet, it sounds like you have some things that you are afraid to leave behind.
Things? All of them.
Is that it? So, that man that's walking back to us, are you the reason he smells like death? Is he one of the things you are afraid to let go of?
You know, he works with me in my lab, so perhaps that is the reason why he smells of death. And yeah, he would be something I would not want to lose.
I see. The brain also has a heart. Well, thank you for sharing a drink with me. I have a feeling we may see each other on the other side, whatever that looks like. You live in this town, I assume we're all going to hell, so dress for the heat. I take another sip and walk back to Catherine. Oh, what'd you say?
A man of the cloth is going to hell?
I stop. You know, you can wear as much cloth as you want. I've learned it doesn't make you a better person.
Yeah, I suppose it all burns the same.
You know?
So many bars, dude.
You and I might have been friends if, well, we weren't gonna die tonight.
gonna pull my broken pocket watch out and look at it.
Does it still work, or is it just cracked?
Nope, it's broken.
What time is it always stuck on?
It's always stuck on 1:25.
That's what you see.
Well, good a time as any.
It's 1:25 somewhere.
No, it's not.
Why is it so funny?
I don't know, because it's like 11:59.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause yeah.
Like it can't be 125.
1:25 somewhere. That's silly.
yeah.
Yeah, the minutes tick on closer and closer to midnight. I think I have a pretty decent idea how you all feel. Scared. Resigned. Worried.
Curious.
Curious. And when the clock strikes 12, and you hear the resounding boom echo, and everybody cries and yells, claps their hands, nothing happens. For a brief second, you think maybe all of this was just your past catching up to you. Guilt ruminating in your mind. Spending too much time cooped up reading stories. Catherine. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I think a decent amount, but not like to where she'd be like unaware.
Yeah. Your hands are shaking a little bit still from the adrenaline that you're feeling. This glass of wine has hit you so hard. You feel the room swaying. Your thoughts muddy. Like you're drugged. You've had opium before, it's kind of like this. But more. You stumble, someone catches you. You go to speak and the words come out a little slurred.
Do I recognize who caught me?
Just someone standing next to you. I think, Matthias, you see this. You see Catherine, like, stumble and...
I think she tries to reach out to her friend.
I'll make my way, like, over seeing this.
What's the matter, Desert Rose?
I feel like I'm dying.
I don't think that's what this is. No. Maybe. I don't think so. Don't be so afraid.
But the omen, but everything.
It is what it is. You knew something was going to catch up to you eventually. But you will not die, I assure you.
I feel like she at least, she trusts that that's true. And she can't really move, so she can't really, like,
Yeah.
anything.
Like, you make your way over to her, and by that time, she's kind of, like, fallen onto her knees. You can't stand up. Your vision starts to blacken, as you are sent back in time and you're standing in front of a portrait, one you used to love, one that was the perfect representation of you, not a hair out of place. Anyone would be envious of this. Anyone would be envious of you. But in your hand, you clutch a palette knife, and you're seconds away from destroying it. This isn't the life that you once had. It's all falling apart. And you have to do something about it. And you pray. You don't really believe in the gods, but you pray to someone, anyone who might hear you, to reach out and help you. And that's when you heard your friend's voice for the first time. A shadow from your portrait. A hand reaching out to grasp yours. You are too beautiful to die, to age. You are too brilliant to dull. Those things are for other people. They are not for you.
Those words like resonated with her. That's what she wanted to
Mhm.
hear. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm just here to grant your wishes and reap the rewards.
But why me?
Because you're special, Catherine. Because you want it.
Then help me.
And from the portrait, sand pours out. Massive mounds of sand, like shattering an hourglass. Almost like in this moment, this is when you gave up your soul to forever be young. And the sand of the hourglass poured out. And everything goes black. Matthias.
What's good?
Catherine is on the floor, unconscious.
Yeah, I'm immediately like making moves to ascertain what's going on.
Right as soon as you get down, she stands up, almost as if nothing happened. Stares directly in your eyes, turns around and walks away.
Walking where?
Out of here.
I scan the crowd for the Baron and his friend.
I believe
Yeah,
they're still here.
Did we see this?
Yeah. Everyone like went quiet and people were like freaking out, and now they're kind of talking in hushed tones like, oh, maybe she's okay? Like, that was very strange.
So much opium.
I'll tip my hat to both of them as I follow her out.
Oh, dear.
You follow into the streets, and she just keeps walking very purposefully. You see a tail again, an eye. Finding the monster, are we?
I think it's found us.
I think so too. Are you scared?
I'm furious.
Good.
As I pull out a strange contraption, a heavy piece of Yule wood um, wrapped in all sorts of gauze and taped to a bough of a branch is the head of a saw. As I whip this out of my trench coat and begin to follow through the darkness behind Catherine.
She walks and walks out of the main city, more towards the outskirts, towards the river, the docks.
Sailor went missing too.
You feel as you follow her, it hits you in waves, a dizziness. You're used to being drunk. You function well. This reminds you of when you were young, when you didn't have the tolerance, your feet unsteady, your vision blurring, crossing.
I quickly drag my hand across the serrated blade of my saw, hoping to regain some sort of sobriety.
It helps for a moment as you see Catherine finally stand at the edge of the dock. Turns around, looks at you, and falls back into the water.
I do my best to reach out and catch her.
You catch her, and her body pulls yours as this wave of dizziness hits you. You fall in the water too. Black, freezing, sucks the air out of your lungs. You can't move. And your vision darkens. And you're laying on a floor of a home once full of love and light. Now everything is broken. Windows shattered. Table smashed. Blood everywhere. Streaked across the wooden floor. It's all you can do to stay alive, to breathe. The moment you felt your faith waver, change. What was Matthias thinking in that moment?
He looks down a body beneath him. He cries out her name, and in this moment it is simply static as it drags across his mind. He looks at his hands covered in blood and begins to scream. I have served you with my body, with my might, with all of my spirit. Morning, Lord, I have walked in your light. And yet here, I see no sun, only rain pouring from my eyes, myself but a righteous storm. And with that I swear to smite thee and the one who caused such a mess. I have seen darkness, I have seen monsters, and in this moment I turn away from you as I make a vow to hunt, to stalk whatever it is that has caused me so much pain. My heart no longer beats. My lungs are still, for without her I have no life. So I say to you, stalker, hunter of hunters, gather me in your womb, drench my blade in your blood, and give me the instinct and fire to seek out what decrepit beast had turned my life into oblivion. As I make a blood oath, dragging what the closest, sharpest object I can find through my hands across my body. As I grab my face and look into this blade, I see that I am also accosted.
And the vision ends. And the two of you sink to the bottom of the river. Thorthand, Yurik, you watched as they left, and the party continued on with a more somber tone.
Well, it's past midnight.
No death, horse. Or perhaps he got them and has spared us. Are you not curious of your new friend? Why she would just fall down and then leave?
Did she say that the horse was chasing her?
Well, I did not speak with her, so I do not know. The monster hunter, he said he knew of the horse.
Well, then perhaps these incidences are connected.
It would seem so.
Yurik.
You're right. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Sorry. You feel a little lightheaded. Your heart's beating a little too fast. Sweat starting to gather behind your collar. You feel a little unwell.
You know, I'm just not feeling so very well at the moment. I'm gonna reach my hand out and try and grab onto Orphan for some support here.
Yeah, he kind of like catches him and is confused. Maybe he'll hold him like a baby.
Okay.
And then I think Forthan will maybe think if these things are related, then maybe I should try and find Matthias and see where he's gone.
Okay. You carry Yurik out of here. He is starting to... He already doesn't look so good. But you can definitely see the sweat, like, on his brow. You want to try and track them or see where they went. Go ahead and roll survival.
That's not going to be good.
Or investigation.
7.
It's great.
An investigation would have been 11.
You're not sure, and the more you think about it, the less you would know of where they would go. But Yurik starts to convulse. His eyes roll back, only whites. And he kind of tries to push himself out of your arms.
Baron! Baron! do you see? What do you feel? What is it? What is it like?
And he can't respond to you.
I think the only thing that he would do at this juncture is maybe try to get all the way back to the castle and see if there's not something there that would help him.
You turn towards the castle and start heading that direction. Yurik, your vision is flooded black, and you are thrown through a myriad of memories like shattered glass. A life of privilege, scholarships, school, tests. You were always better than the others. Maybe you had a strict upbringing, but look where it got you. In a lab. Rain cascading down, thunder cracking, lightning blazing through the windows. A creature that you made with your own 2 hands lying on the table. Your greatest invention yet. And all it takes is some magic. Maybe a little bit of power, lightning. And soon you'll have bested the gods themselves. And you also remember what happens after. The cackling, the twisted thorns. Your recompense for what you did. How does he feel about this? As he's thrown through his life.
At first he's a little euphoric. He's happy. He sees all these things that he's done and created and been so high. And then anguish and anger and frustration at he doesn't think it's his fault still. You know, he's mad at them. He's mad at Forthund. He's mad.
Filled with anger and eyes always watching you. Everything's always watching you, judging you, looking down on you. And that's the last thing you think before you don't think anything at all. Forthund.
Mm-hmm.
Yurik is in a catatonic state. He's breathing, kind of, but it seems like every other sense has vacated. Thunder cracks. It starts to rain as you make your way back towards the castle. And you see on the hill waiting for you a creature taller than you with a white face, a horse skull. And it beckons you with a hand.
As I'm like making my way up this hill, this visage stops me in my tracks, and I'll look down at Yurik and I'll say, "I'm sorry, Baron. There was nothing I could do." and I'll put him like on my back and like hold him like by his arms around my neck, like a little backpack.
Yeah. Like a sack.
Yeah. And then I look at the horse and I start walking towards it.
And it leads you to the edge of the cliff, where you can hear the water pounding against the rocks below. It keeps somewhat of a distance from you, maybe 15 feet, as you near the edge. The side of its face looking at you, eyeless. Thunder cracks. It rolls its neck, and eyes staring at you from the other side.
Speak, Phantom. You are the bringer of death.
It points over the cliff edge, a long skeletal hand. No. I give you a second chance. Take it. And all your questions will be answered.
Sorry, that was really cool. But I think I didn't hear some of that.
He said, I'm giving you a second chance.
Gotcha. Okay. You wish me to end myself? I thought this was your job.
You were the one who wanted it.
And if I do, you have my answers.
Yes. All will be answered.
I look down. I guess I'll like move Yurik, and I'll look at him. And I'll look back at the town from this cliff, and I'll place him down, and I'll peer over the edge of the cliff. He closes his eyes. And he kind of just lets his body weight shift a little forward.
And a strong gust of wind takes you. And in this darkness, as your body hits rocks, freezing water creeps into your bones, and you fade into darkness. Hope that you had once felt dashed away as your hands cradled something you never meant to hurt. And then you were hurt for that as well. And this cycle of violence begetting violence, hatred begetting hatred. You can't seem to see past it. But maybe there's answers on this other side. Maybe there's hope. You'll just have to see. And the waves overtake you and pull your body out. And Yurik lies in the rain. And two new acquaintances have floated to the bottom of the river. And the night of the hunt continues on, unaware of any of this. But some have found their targets, and new targets will be found. And I think that's where we'll end tonight. So thanks anyone who stuck around to listen. I hope you liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. So, lots of fun. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream. All right, thanks guys.
Gracias.